Top 12 hidden facts about Henry Cavill you don't know about him. 1. He was actually turned down for the first Superman role. He auditioned for it after Henry Cavill starred as Superman in Man of Steel. It's hard to imagine any other actor playing the role. However, he actually lost the original role he auditioned for to actor Brandon Routh. Routh was cast in Superman, Flyby. While Brandon Routh wanted to continue as Superman, he then ended up losing out to Henry for Man of Steel. 2. His body is based on Hercules. Superman is a larger-than-life character. I mean, he is from space. After all, so Henry Cavill has had to develop quite the physique to fit the role. In an interview with Muscle and Fitness, Henry's trainer, Mark Twight, said they based his physique off of actor Steve Reeves in Hercules, 1958. 3. He was the fan favorite for 50 Shades of Grey. When it was announced that the 50 Shades of Grey series was coming to theaters, fans were quick to make assumptions about who would be playing the role of Christian Grey. The fan fave was, by far, Henry Cavill, but the role ended up going to Jamie Dornan. The two actors do bear a striking resemblance to each other, though. 4. His school nickname was Fat Cavill. With a body like Henry Cavill, it's hard to imagine he ever looked any different. Despite this, he was actually the chubby kid in school, and even had the nickname of Fat Cavill. He eventually used the bullying to fuel his motivation to change. He began playing rugby and acting to regain confidence. 5. Henry Cavill adopted a bat named Ben. Along with being an ambassador for the Durrell Wildlife Trust, Henry Cavill even adopted Livingston's fruit bat. According to the trust, these bats are among the most endangered, so Cavill adopted the creature to raise awareness. He named the bat Ben, after his co-star in the movie, Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, Ben Affleck. 6. He tried out for Bond. It's pretty hard to ignore the parallels between the man from U.N.C.L. Cavill spy thriller reboot and the James Bond franchise. And while there are plenty of valid differences, it's also very natural to wonder what the relationship means for Cavill. He tried out for Bond when he was 22 and lost it to Daniel Craig, a choice which he wholeheartedly endorsed when asked about it. But then again, he wouldn't exactly turn down the opportunity. He, and his ever-loyal fans, have claimed an interest in the role. 7. He almost starred in Harry Potter. There are many roles that Henry Cavill almost played, and one of them was a big role in the Harry Potter series. Cavill almost played the role of Cedric Diggory in the 4th movie, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. He was eventually considered too old to play the role, and, once again, was replaced by Robert Pattinson. 8. He named his dog after Superman. In 2014, Cavill and ex-girlfriend, Gina Carano, adopted a black and white Arkatar pup. Drawing inspiration from his most famous character to date, Cavill christened his new pooch, Calle, after the birth name of Superman. He did, however, draw the line at burdening the little canine with a double-barrel name, and is quick to note his pet is just plain Calle. The reason? He's an informal dog. 9. He loves video games. Henry Cavill comes off as a very refined gentleman, certainly not the type to spend hours playing video games. But that's actually what he enjoys doing the most. He admitted in an interview with GQ that he would rather stay home and play video games than go out. His favorites include Skyrim, World of Warcraft, and even The Witcher, which he now stars in. 10. He has 4 brothers. Henry Cavill has quite a large family. The actor has 4 brothers, Piers, Nick, Charlie, and Simon. The second oldest of the 5, Nick, has taken on a real-life Superman role by being a decorated soldier in the Royal Marines. He's completed tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan, and even led an operation to capture a Taliban commander. 11. He owns a production company. Not content with a life in front of the camera, Cavill also has ambitions behind the lens. In 2014, the actor set up his own production company in partnership with his brother Charlie and British producer Rex Glenzie. Promethean Productions' first project was due to be Stratton, an action-packed thriller based on the series of novels by Duncan Falconer. Having the opportunity to expand my horizons into filmmaking is incredibly exciting, Cavill explained. Getting to work so closely with my brother in this venture, it is equally so. Cavill was lined up to play the lead role of Stratton, but production ground to a halt in 2015 over creative differences. The film ultimately went ahead, with Dominic Cooper in Cavill's place. 12H's worth $20 million. Despite his relatively short career, 35-year-old Cavill has managed to pull in a substantial fortune. According to CNW, the actor can claim an estimated net worth of $20 million. His highest-grossing movie to date is 2016's Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice, which pulled in a staggering $330,360,194 at the box office, and earned Cavill a very respectable $14 million in the process.